Hello and welcome back to Quest for Glory 5. Shadow is going to have a quick breakfast, and then we will head directly to the Hall of Kings. Oh, this animation could have been made much shorter.
Today's special is something I think you'll really love. Well, maybe not love exactly. More like, you'll find it interesting. It's garlic smashed potatoes and pistachio cream. Tessie was making baked potatoes and ice cream for dessert, but Tony, who was juggling the garlic, slipped on the banana that my gal Sal dropped. Tony's garlic landed on the potatoes, and Tony landed on Tessie. Tessie landed on the potatoes, and they were really smashed, so that was okay. Then Rover found that Tessie had set the ice cream on the stove, and it had all melted. Fortunately, no one likes smashed potatoes without gravy, so things worked out just fine.
You eat your meal, but it tastes mighty peculiar. Alright, moving on. Let's head up this way to the hill. Fast. Going over this way. And up to Knob Hill. Suppose we can check the bulletin board. I doubt there's anything new. Good. And let's head inside.
You may enter the Hall of Kings now.
The king of Silmaria is dead, and the kingdom mourns his loss. We are gathered here to determine the future of this land through rites of ancient ritual and tradition. By the rites of rulership, heroes will prove their worth. By the rites of rulership, Silmaria will arise from the ashes of mourning, like the phoenix rises to the sun. By the rites of rulership, a new king will ascend to the throne of this land. Who here is worthy to compete in the rites of rulership?
God, a shining example of the triumph of science over superstition, is more than worthy to lead Silmaria to a rational, logical future.
Gort has been named as a contender. Who else is worthy to compete in the rites of rulership?
Elsa von Spielberg has proven herself to be a leader and a hero in the lands to the north. She is quite capable of becoming the first woman king of Silmaria as well. I, Minos, counselor to Silmaria, am proud to sponsor her.
Elsa von Spielberg has been named as a contender. Who else is worthy to compete in the rites of rulership?
I, magnum opus of the homeland of Romulus and Remus, leader of armies, peerless in the weapons of war, fierce, fearless and fearsome in battle, shall win the rites of rulership and become king of this kingdom.
Magnum opus has been named as a contender. Who else is worthy to compete in the rites of rulership?
I am Kokino Pukamiso. I have been a guard in the protection of Silmaria for years. I am one of the people of this land, and I am proud to aid my kingdom and my homeland.
Kokino Pukamiso has been named as a contender. Who else is worthy to compete in the rites of rulership?
The Prince of Shapir, hero of Tarna and Mordavia, is worthy to compete in the rites to become king of this land.
The Prince of Shapir has been named as a contender. By the ancient traditions of this land, 5 heroes shall compete in this challenge. 5 heroes shall make this land stronger. 1 hero shall rise to the throne of Silmaria. The rites of rulership shall begin. The first rite is the Rite of Freedom. The fishing villages of our kingdom and the island of Marit have been invaded by Hesperian mercenaries. Eos, Keros, Paros, Tinos, and Naxos have been overwhelmed. The invaders need to be driven from this land.
I shall free Paros, for it is the village in which I was born.
God shall choose Keros, for it is closest to the Academy of Science.
Elsa shall choose Eos, for it is closest to my island.
Thank you, Minos, for making my choice for me.
Forgive me, Elsa, but I only wish to assure your success. Eos is still the best choice.
It matters not which village I shall release from the yoke of oppression, but Tinos shall be avenged by magnum opus.
By process of elimination, you realize you get to free the village of Naxos. We'll finish this and then I'll give some thoughts.
5 shall go forth from the gates of Silmaria. 5 shall bring freedom to the fishing villages and return to the gates of the Hall of Kings with the sigils of those villages. 5 shall begin the Rite of Rulership. The first person who returns with the sigil of their freed village shall be deemed the winner. Let the Rite of Freedom begin.
You were escorted by guards through the corridors of the Hall of Kings and eventually led out of the gate. Alright, so, of course, Magnum Opus speaks for himself. And that was our first introduction to Kokino Pokamisu, who is awesome. For no other reason than because his name is absolutely awesome. I also found it interesting that maybe because Elsa specifically is a hero in Spielberg, our feats in Spielberg were just not mentioned. We were the Prince of Shapir and hero of Tarna and Mordavia, but not apparently of Spielberg. Anyway, let's see what Rakesh has to say.
Good day. The first of the quests begins, and I can see you are eager for information. How may I aid you?
Well, tell us how you're doing.
You look ready and eager to face this rite. Do not let your courage override your cunning. Think before you fight. I am eager and anxious about this Rite of Freedom. It is a difficult and dangerous quest. The 5 of you who pursue this rite are worthy individuals, but I do not believe you will all succeed at your mission. It is always difficult for me to send others to do a job that I would rather do myself. However, my fighting days are mostly over.
Ask him about quests.
This Rite of Freedom will require you to face a small army. Prepare yourself for battle, but avoid it if you can. You are but one person.
Fair enough. What can you tell us about these invaders, this army we're going to fight?
The Hesperian mercenaries are hired soldiers. They train all their lives for war. They are disciplined and take their time in battle. They fight with sword and shield and are skilled archers. Do not underestimate their abilities. They will show no mercy.
And what about the town I gotta save, Naxos?
Naxos is a fishing village to the west of Silmaria. Follow the road which leads south from the crossroads. All of the fisherfolk who lived there fled when the invaders arrived. Thus, you will find only enemies within the village.
All right.
Good luck, and be careful, my friend. I shall eagerly await your success.
All right, so we can actually take a look at our map and see there's Eos up here, Peros, where Kokino's from, Tinos, and then Naxos is where we are going. And we're not really going to delay any longer. We're going to head right down there, sort of. All right. I almost wonder if it would have been faster to use the magnets, but probably not a big enough difference to be worthwhile. Alright. So we have our daggers, we got our stamina pills, health pills. Luckily we don't need to refill on. Let's equip our armor. And I suppose we can equip our dagger. And we're going to go to the beach down along here, and hopefully we'll be able to find a certain item that someone was missing. Ooh, an invader, a Roman invader. Where are you? Alright. Nice. I don't know how well this is going to work against the shielded guy. Alright, we can block this at least a little. Oh, he's trying to hit us with a sling. That's cool. And probably just this one more. Oops. Archer. Fellow ranged combatant. Oh, still one more. Where are you? Hide behind these trees. Nice. I do have my complaints about fighting in this game and the way that it's different from how it was in the previous installments, but overall, I mean, I think it's going in the right direction. Maybe it just needed to be cleaned up a little bit, and I think the sort of abilities of the... Okay, getting a little heavy, but not too bad. The abilities of what the game and the engine can handle weren't, you know, maybe quite up to par with what they were trying to do. I don't actually know how to leave this area. But I think it's still nice that it's, you know, it really gives more options than what the previous games sort of had available to them. Wait, there's the exit. I don't want to go to Naxos just yet anyways. So it's okay that this is taking some time. Gorman. Lee's here and throw things at them when they don't have shields. I guess you can still dodge when they're blocked with his spear, though. Alright. Collect our dagger here. And be back on our way. We want to wait till it's night time before we actually enter Naxos. We can go in, it's just not necessary. But the problem is that I keep moving, and that's why I can't find what I'm looking for. But we should have stumbled upon something along the beach. Oh, thought he was dead. Now he is. Definitely throwing is the better way to go as a thief. Although we always have our dagger as a backup if needed. Alright, well, I'll be honest, I don't really feel like dealing with this right now. It's enough fighting for today. I don't see where the exit is, so I guess we will. These Romans remind me of Magnum Opus, who's annoying, so might as well take care of him. Oops, didn't really need to loot him right then, but... Probably back up, but that's alright. Oops, threw a couple extra. Alright, let's grab that. And hopefully get back most of our daggers. Yeah, good, we got them all. Alright. Actually, I'm going to pause quickly here and save. All right, hopefully that will... yeah, just wanted to refill those, but also just wanted to save before we go into Naxos. Ooh, did we find... Ooh, we found something. What are you? Homunculus. What is this? Full metal? Let's see how this goes. Harder targets to hit. Not sure I want to deal with this right now. We'll lose a lot of daggers. Not even sure how well you can see that. It's obviously pretty dark. Whatever this weird demon is. Homunculus. Good thing I bought so many daggers, I guess. I don't even know if I'm aiming at them. See, this is where some of the things get a little bit difficult, where it's hard to do the 3 dimensions. Oh. Hard to tell when you're aiming forwards versus backwards. Alright, that was a lot of effort. Search these guys and see... Oh, wow. Alright, let's try and pick up a lot of these. So I have a feeling I'm going to want them shortly. You can always purchase more, but you also may have noticed just to the left there's something on the ground, which is what we were actually looking for this whole time. We got kind of lucky that we stumbled upon it right here at the last moment. Anything else? I don't see any more. Well, we got back a lot of them. So that was a wicker basket, which you may remember seeing something pop up on one of the notice boards in the Adventurers Guild, asking about a basket. But finally, let's enter town, and now I'm actually going to resave just in case. Alright, so wanted to save so that we could try out the blackjack here. Alright, so we're going to try the stealthy approach. We're going to knock out this guard here in front. Hopefully you can see well. I know it's kind of dark on the screen. I'm in a pretty sunny room right now, so that's not helping, but if you're watching in a little bit darker of a location, you might do a little better. I'm pretty sure that if we try and search them, we'll often stop sneaking for whatever reason, and therefore kind of sound the alarm, so we're going to avoid that. Let's take this second guy out here. And then down this way. We actually might be okay if we stop sneaking and run here, since those guys are knocked out, but I'm going to not take that chance. And instead, we're going to head inside this door, but we are going to heal up and get our stamina filled back up first. So we're going to have a couple of rooms of kind young gentlemen that we'll have to do battle with. Let's try our magic dagger. Let's see how this goes. Alright. Nice. It's a little difficult to be, throwing and trying to take them out that way when they are so close to us. The dagger seems to work fairly well. See a little bit. Really good stamina, but it's difficult to search a death body when someone else is trying to make certain that you are soon dead as well. Alright, let's try to check these guys out. Probably end up overloading ourselves, but that's alright, we're not going far. And heal again, head this way. And this is where we're actually trying to get to. Yeah, they just do a lot of dodging. I don't like it. I'm wasting way too many daggers. Take them out this way. We're not get taken out ourselves. Nice. Sneak in behind them so they can't surround me quite so much. You just gotta keep a steady eye on where your health's at. Make sure you're not letting yourself get too low. We'll disengage a little and get some ranged damage in. And let's finish. Oh, I didn't really mean to punch him to death, but that works. Alright, search these guys. Hopefully pick up our dagger again. So many thrown daggers on the ground. Yeah, the Hesperian mercenaries do a lot more dancing than some of the other enemies do. Anyway, I'm not sure if you can actually see it too well, but in the kind of bottom left corner here is a chest. And inside of this are several items. Drachma, we'll take that. This Atlas armband that increases our strength, but I'm pretty sure we can only wear one item at a time, so usually we'll focus on our stealth charm, but we may use it from time to time. And the Sigil of Naxos, which, as we take this, you can barely hear the sound of the remaining invaders evacuating this vicinity. So I don't know if that's just heavily overloaded with everything. I don't know if that's because we took out their commanders or because they just have a great deal of respect for ceramic plates, but now that we have taken that, we can actually depart and just head back to our room and go to bed for the night, because that pretty much does it. We can put everything we own in the chest, I guess. Might as well, just not quite so overloaded. And we put this on temporarily. Here, you go down there, you go down there, and 18 shields. That's a lot. So exhausted, everything you do hurts. Yes, put all of them in there. You can pick them up in the morning. Enough? Good, alright. So, that's good enough. We can put this on for when we carry them tomorrow. Then we will go to bed, and that will end things for today. When we come back, I don't know, we'll see what's going to happen. We'll have to let everyone know that we completed our task before anyone else does. And from there, I don't know, maybe we'll find out about our next rite. But till then, see ya.